Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to solve LeetCode hard problem number 125, 124, which is basically to find the maximum path sum of a binary tree. And this maximum path sum is basically the sum of the node value in a path, and path can be any path, it's not like leaf to leaf or anything, but it can be any path. It can start from any node, it can end to any node, uh, but it should have at least one node. That's the concept here. So as you can see, one, two, three. So here the path is like this one. This is a complete path, like from left, child, root, and right. So it's a six. In this example, you can see uh, this path will be the little bold portion will be the max path. But suppose example like 15 and 7 is negative value, like minus 15 and minus 7, then only 20 is the answer. So it can be any node from anywhere to anywhere. So how can we find that? So to so they have to get the uh, maximum path. What are the conditions we are seeing here? One condition is like for a tree we are including left child plus right child plus root. One condition we can check, like here, if both are negative then only the node value. If one is negative then we will consider node plus left child value. If left child is negative we will consider right child value. So all these four conditions are there to basically solve the problem. So uh, how will we solve the problem? Because in the every going upward we have to take consider of which, like in the root like minus 10, we have to consider where left subtree have a maximum value or right subtree have a maximum value. So all these things we have to take care of it. So okay, let's start coding in C++. So first we will check the boundary condition. So if there is no root, you can return 0, as there is no such thing. We will take as a max value. We will initialize as a minimum value of the int. Then we will write a util method and pass this max value so that we can get the actual value. So we will write the util method. So max path sum util. Here we will pass root and this max value. Okay, then we will just try to return the max value. As we from the utility function we get the correct result, so we will just return. So we have to write this thing. So basically this max path sum util method will store the maximum result in max value, but it also return some value which is maximum for that path. So but here we are not storing that value because that is not of our use. But here we are declaring integer at return type. So we are passing these two value. Max value we are passing by basically address so that we can update the value. Again we will check the boundary condition. So if there is no root, return 0. Now the thing is, we have a tree with a root, then there will be two subtree, left subtree and right subtree. So we have to find the uh, this maximum path of the left subtree and right subtree. So we will call the utility method to get the result. So sorry, we will for the left child, for the right child we will do this thing. Again we will call the util method. Now we have got the, suppose left child max path and right child max path. Okay, so then there will be like left child and right child, then the subtree with that left and right that we can form. So that max value will be like subtree that formed by this left and right child, sub max in will be like max of whatever the left or right value plus root value, correct. And we have to also consider the root value, so there is one another max. So what it basically check, so basically it check that suppose on the root 20 we get uh, on root 20 we get this left as 15 and right as 17. So for subtree means for minus 10, if we have to get it, we have to either go to this side or this side, right? So going to this side or this side, what condition we have to check, whether left part is maximum or right part is maximum. And if suppose left is maximum, then we have to also consider root value. But suppose L and R both are negative value, then we can only consider the root value. So to pass to the upper root, we have to use this thing. But for the current tree, what is the max value? So for the current tree, if you check, so if we take a current max, it will be like whichever the thing is maximum, means these two things though we have already get from subtrema, so it's better to use that value. And there is one more thing. So in subtree max, what we are considering, left or right, and what whoever is maximum adding with the root node or root node. But one condition is leaving for the whole tree is left plus right plus root value. Like in this case 15 20 plus 7, that is also a current tree max value. So this is the thing. So these two things we have to be very careful. One is subtree max, that we are going to return to the upper tree, and one is the current tree max, what is there. Now we have to also consider the max value, update the max value. So max value will be whatever the maximum of its earlier value and the tree max value, because tree max is the current max of the tree. So for returning, so this is the max value, but if we are returning to this root, we have to return subtree max, right? Sorry. Yeah, let's check it. Oh, something is some variable name. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah, it's accepted for this thing. We can also change the this input to this thing, so that b doubles here. Yeah, 42. Okay, so we will go to submit the code. It's correct. Yeah, it's accepted. So yeah, once again we are going to summarize the solution. So basically the problem is to find a sum of maximum path, and path can be any way, at least it should contain one node. So what we are doing here, we are using a utility function that will store the maximum value, And in that utility function, what we are doing, we are getting the left subtree sum and right subtree sum with this utility method. And then we are trying to find two things for returning, like for returning the root, we have to consider the subtree max. Subtree max is basically you have to consider either this path or this path. So in this way we are considering max of left or right plus root value or root value. And for the current tree max, we are considering the subtree max or max of subtree max and left subtree sum, right subtree sum, and the root value. So max value will be of max value and tree max, and for returning to the upper root, we will return the subtree max. Yeah, I think you have enjoyed this session. Thank you very much.